Who's all these people?
Hi.
Music.
What's up? What's up? What's
I
going
feel
on?
like it's been months.
I know.
Crazy.
What's up, Gonga?
Happy summer break, Rock. First off, let's start with you, man. You took a well, long overdue needed vacation and break. How was your summer so far?
Yeah, it was. We had a blast. Lexi is such a good. Like, you forget how old they are until you get them out in the wild. You know, like she's gonna be 21 this month in a couple days, actually.
Woo.
So we're gonna
Holy crap! Make us
take
feel
her out
all
and
old.
gamble and get her. No, we're not gonna get her drunk, but we're gonna take her out and. But yeah, we had such a good time. I'm actually going on 2 more cruises to Mexico in 2 weeks, I think. No, 3 weeks I go again, and then I go again in October. Because I
Wow.
won 2 free cruises, so I'm gonna just be cruising around.
Wow.
That's how they get you. I always hear that. It's like they give you like bargains while you're on a cruise to make you sign up for another one.
Well, what happened was
Nice.
I gambled a lot in the casino, and these are casino offers. It has nothing to do with the cruise ship itself.
I thought maybe
So-
you were looking for a new toy distributor, and
I cracked them. I took them for $3,100, and then the
Nice.
last night I took them for $700. So they're like, "Nah, we want our money back." So
come on back. Yeah, come on back in August, and we'll rig the games for you.
yeah, 100%. So yeah, it was
That's
a blast.
awesome.
It was so much fun. Yeah, so we had a good time.
You look tan. You look well rested.
Yeah, I am I'm definitely well rested. I needed a break, so it's getting ready to amp up for decon. So
Nice, man.
Better be here before we know it.
EB, how's your summer been?
Been good.
It's been good. Very busy.
Yeah, we went to Cali for Maya's birthday. Got to celebrate with her for that, which was fun. Got to see a lot of our friends. So I counted 9. We saw
Nice.
9 artist friends, whatnot friends. So
Got to
that
finally
was
meet
really-
Gonga.
Yes, we met Gonga.
He surprised
Couldn't
us.
escape you when you go to his neck of the woods.
Exactly.
We saw
Mo.
Gio and Jay Lewis and Gonga, and of course Mo and Maddie. They were wonderful. They helped chauffeur us around everywhere. We ran into Christopher Savage for a hot second. That was kind of wild.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
You guys were groupies outside his hotel room or
Yeah.
something. I heard. Right?
Yep.
Let's
Yeah.
meet up with Gio.
Yep. So a lot of us met up at that huge, what is that place called? I always forget.
Frankenstein's.
That I always want to call it Frankenstein. Frankenstein's. That place.
Frankenstein, it's all the same.
If you're in Cali, you need to go to Frankenstein's. That place is massive. I've never seen that many designer toys and comics and everything you could possibly think of. That thing is massive.
Yeah, I've heard great things. I'm looking forward. I mean, I've been to California before, and that was your first time going to California, wasn't it, for you guys?
We were there for SDCC.
Yeah.
2023.
Okay, yeah, obviously.
I don't know.
But not in LA.
I kind
we
of
were in
meant
San Diego.
LA. I didn't mean California. I meant LA.
Yeah. So,
and San
it was
Diego is
awesome.
totally different than LA. So you got to
It
see both.
definitely is.
You got to
Definitely
see both.
is.
Nice.
Yeah. LA was nice. I feel like it was it was like real touristy, I guess, because we did like the whole Walk of Fame. Maya loved it.
Yeah.
We had a good time, and then
Nothing wrong with any of that.
not at all. We loved it, and then Disney.
Got to do a day at Disney, which was magical because we surprised her. She didn't have a clue, even when we took the shuttle to go there that morning. She didn't know where we were going.
Oh
So that
my
was
God.
really fun that we were able to keep that surprise for so long. So
Did
so,
she
yeah,
like
no,
it? Did she enjoy
She
it?
did. Oh yeah, she loved the roller coaster. Was her favorite. I did it once and I was like, okay, I'm done. I was like nauseous.
The one that
But-
starts at like 60 miles an hour and then goes straight up and then goes
Incredicoaster.
Incredicoaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she loved it. She wanted to do it again. And I was like,
She
all
did
right.
it
And then she
four-
did it 3 times. And then
three times.
she wanted to do it 4 times. And then I was like, we have to go watch the light show. We can't stay in line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Mo, and she was telling me that Maya was just she loved it. She kept asking where everybody lived. How close are you to Anaheim? How close?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was
Well,
good.
She was
Great.
like, is Tucci here? Is Tucci here?
Yeah.
But no, Tucci's not here.
We said we're going to see a lot of people. It's going to be a fun birthday. You want to hear about your birthday surprises? She was like, tiny little Tucci. I said, no, that's not a
Aw.
birthday surprise.
well, I mean, tiny little Tucci could be a birthday surprise.
Yeah.
Not this year, sadly though.
How about you, Ditto?
Well, it's just been I've had a really busy work stretch here, so
Yeah.
although I've been able to work in some, summer fun activities and around 4th of July. And of course, Collecticon this weekend and stuff. It's been a lot of just kind of keeping my head down and working. So, but yeah, summer is in full swing. Guys, we took a little break, as you know, a lot of stuff going on with our DT4 crew, vacations, and God, it felt like there's a show a week now. It's just crazy.
Yep.
But we are back, and we'll be back in full swing. And we've got some, great potential guests lining up here. Tonight is no exception. So tonight's a great guest as well. We'll talk about some of the amazing things that we've been up to, and some of the shows that we had participation in since the last time we got to see all of you. It feels like it's been 6-7 weeks anyway, probably now.
Yeah.
So lots going on, and yeah, we'll get into that after the guest. But I think let's go ahead and bring on tonight's guest.
Have we even had a show since Red's show?
No, I think that it was right before that, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. Yeah,
So-
I saw EMB. That was awesome. It seems like we've been gone a while.
Yeah, it has been a long
Well,
time.
that was right at the very beginning of June. So
Mhm.
we're in the middle of July. So it's been about 6
We
or
need to
7
take more breaks like that. That was nice.
Well, we could
Rock's I got tardy, y'all.
we could start doing seasons, right?
That was good.
Yeah,
Seasons is good.
Yeah, this is season 3 of
There you go.
So nevertheless, without further ado, I don't know what they do in the water on the other side of this planet, but we have had some amazing people we've met from the land down under, Australia. And tonight is, again, no exception, a fantastic, amazing, unbelievably talented sculptor and artist. And without further ado, let's bring her on. We can find out how the future is. Miss Teeny Fletcher.
Bow, bow, bow.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey
Teeny.
guys, how's it going?
Hey, Teeny.
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you
Thank
so
you-
much
thank you
for
for doing
having
it.
me on. I really
Oh.
appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate
I
it.
wish we had Zoom. We could zoom in on all her stuff behind her.
Oh, I know there's a lot to look at. It's really it's
Rock,
chaos.
if you pinch your computer screen, like if you pinch out, it actually does zoom in.
Like an
Good.
iPhone?
Yeah, but I mean like zoom in on the toy and stuff.
You can pinch your computer screen.
Oh
pinch it.
my gosh,
I
don't
can
do that.
just
to him.
grab some and just bring them up and show you whenever you
There you
want
go.
to do
There you
it.
go.
So
Well, even when Teeny came into the green room and I first came in, her back was to the camera and she was busy working away because you have been going crazy working. I mean, we're seeing you pop up with amazing stuff all over the place. We definitely want to find out about all that you got going on because I can say that we are all fortunate to have either worked with you or owned pieces of yours, and you are unbelievably, like, ridiculously talented. I
thank
commissioned you for CanBot after your appearance on 101, and I can't stop looking at this thing. It's so damn good.
Beautiful.
that was actually that toy. I haven't done something that small before, and it was actually really fun. It was really refreshing to customize just like a tiny little piece. Like, it's so cute. A little teeny
Yeah.
weeny one,
You did
as
great.
you might
I was-
say.
A teeny tiny.
Well, when
teeny-
Yeah.
you did that, I sent you one of my Martys, and you just destroyed that guy. It looked so good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Also, that was like ages ago, I feel like now. Like,
That was one of your first, like, from over here, people sending you custom stuff. I'm like, I got to get you to do one. And I
And you-
think
Yeah.
didn't I send it to Rux, and then Rux sent it to you or something?
yeah, I think at the time, like, I was really harassing Rux a lot. Like,
Good.
okay,
Good.
give me some kind, like, there's no
Yeah.
blanks here. I want
Yeah.
blanks. You've got contacts. I want some, get me on board with some of those. So, yeah, shout out to Rux for
Never ever
letting
stop
me harass him
harassing.
that much.
Never ever stop harassing Rux. We love
But I
that.
think you did. You
Yeah.
did a ditto cow too, right?
I did, yeah,
That
yeah.
was
That was
okay.
for the one-on-one,
Yeah.
one-of-one commission spot, and that was really fun too, actually. And yeah, I've got your other cow just sitting here. Are you still doing a show later in the year, or?
That's the plan. Yeah,
There he is.
I haven't really
Yeah.
officially announced it yet, but yeah, let's do it.
Oh, sorry.
No, trust me. There's a reason there's
Well-
a cow sitting on your shelf back there. Yeah. You're in.
I'm on board. I'm
Okay.
on board when it happens. It's here. I'm ready.
Perfect.
So
Perfect. No, we love breaking news here at DT4.
Yeah.
So yeah,
She pulled the Uno reverse card.
I like it.
I love it. Flipped it, reversed it.
Love it.
No.
I know it was just a rumor, but I was going to make the joke about Rock will probably go crazy that they're bringing Uno tables to Vegas, but that's not really happening. That was just
That was actually
rumor.
happening.
That would have been cool.
it would have actually been fun. It feels like Vegas Vacation every time I see that, where it's like you're playing like rock paper scissors, war, all that kind of stuff.
But you found out what it was, right? It's an actual room. A room in one of the hotels. It's all Uno based. Like there's an Uno bed, there's a table that's Uno table, and
anything happens like in Vegas. This is anything you can imagine, it's there.
It does.
So Teeny, let's take it back to the very beginning, because we love to kind of learn really all about the art journey of all of these fantastic guests that we have on. And they vary so much. Some people came out of the womb drawing and painting and creative, and some people kind of picked it up later in life. What's your story? When did you really kind of get that creative bug?
do you want like full biography? Like how detailed are we talking here? How far do we want to go back? Or
all the way, Teeny, all the way back.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I was always creative as a kid, always drawing, painting, making things. In high school, I loved ceramics, and we had an art room in school where you could just, on your lunch break, if you were arty, you could just go in and make stuff. So I was always in there using clay and making things, dragons and castles and, anything I could. It was really fun. And so when I left high school, I went to study fine art at university, and I got into a college here that I guess I don't want to sound like, I'm not sure, can I swear or not?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, great. I don't want to sound like a wanker. Am I allowed to say that?
You can definitely say wanka. I like it. That's a good one.
We just have to watch. I know the C words in Australia.
Yes. Now we are very free with the C word in Australia, but I know you guys aren't, so I'm not going to say that.
We'll keep a few words. Just limit them, but we're fine. Talk as you would.
So I would say it's a your Aussie, let it rip. Thanks, Rux. I will just a little bit controlled. So I went to what I would call a very wanky art college. So very fine art, very prestigious, hard to get into. And the art that I was doing there is nothing like what I do now. I was doing weird performance art, video installations, really out there stuff. A lot of it naked.
Like that too. We definitely like that too.
Now it sounds like rocks. Where this is we feel right at home now. Yeah.
Great. I feel comfortable now. Telling you all my
DT4's first naked guest.
Anyway, and lucky for me, I'm so old that stuff is not on the internet. This was before social media. So but anyway, I left that art college. I got really good marks, and then I was supposed to do I was going to interview to get into honors there, and they were like, you could get into honors, you go do the interview. And then the morning of the interview, I was like, fuck this shit. I hate the work I'm doing. I hate the art world. It's so snobby. It's everybody's really up themselves. And I just didn't want to have anything to do with that anymore. So I kind of left university and was just turned my back on everything. I then went back to study teaching so I could become an art teacher, because I was I don't know, I want to do something that makes me feel good, that helps people. So I became an art teacher. I did that for 11 years. And I guess one of those sliding doors moments where, the paper knot, Manny?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
No, we love
He did the last series of creatives. He actually came into my school as an artist in residence to work with one of my classes there, and like his work really inspired me, because I'd come from this fine art world that had taught me that only, you know, high art is the only kind of art you could do, and he was there doing these amazing like fan art pieces, and I was really blown away. And some of the fan art he'd done, like he'd done this piece from Ellie from The Last of Us, and I just literally played the game,
So good.
and
Yeah.
I was such a big fan of the game. And then he'd also, one of the pieces in his folio was a God of War fan art piece, and I'd literally just finished that game. So when we were when like I met him and we were in this room, like, you know, kind of interviewing him with the principal and other people, and I was there going, oh my God, look at the fan art you've done. Oh, I just played this game, and I was going off. And yeah, he kind of like, I never really, and I'd asked him this question, like, why do you do this fan art? And he was like, because it's fun. And it was weird. It was like this like explosion in my brain, like, oh, of course, it should be fun. You should like, I should be doing stuff that's fun, like not these nude performance pieces, like that, you know, not all this wanky stuff that doesn't make me happy in my heart.
Yeah.
So was there ever any nude Manny stuff that we need
Oh,
to know?
God.
No.
Maybe.
Oh man.
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
like, I don't
This
know.
is before the
Rocky,
internet, right?
Oh,
you
okay.
can send him a DM and ask him.
You can commission them. You can commission them.
I
I'm sure you
mean, anything's possible. You never know. I think it's fantastic though that you're the teacher and you're kind of like, for lack of a better term, fangirling over this, you know, the student's art. That's amazing. That's pretty cool.
It's
Yeah.
kind of
Well,
crazy, isn't it?
he wasn't
go
a
ahead.
student. He came in to work with my students.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we did a unit of work inspired by the pieces he'd done. And it was really fun. And he also at the time, like, I didn't really have an active practice at the time. I was doing a little bit of ceramics because I taught ceramics, and I was doing a bit of painting and drawing on the side. But he asked me a question and he said, what type of art do you do? And I was like, fucking nothing. At the moment, really, not much at all. Oh, Ruxy, was it? Oh, yeah, we have Art Jam. Sorry, Rux has just put in.
Stop interrupting, Rux.
Yeah, be quiet. You're ruining my train of thought.
Drive.
I love that. Yeah.
Where was I? He's really interrupted me.
Naked Manny.
Very bad.
Naked Manny.
You did the wiki face.
Yeah, sorry. I can't remember what I was saying. Something about I wasn't doing any art, and I was like, I should start doing some art. I should start doing some fun art. So then I started just drawing using Procreate to draw some my own fan art of fantasy book characters that I was reading. And then I was kind of like stalking people online, like the Papernaut, well, Manny and Rux and a few other people who were part of this group called Red West. And they had done a toy show, a Super Gyro. I think Super Gyro, is that, do you know that blank? Super Gyro? Maybe I've got the name wrong.
Maybe I saw it, but
Rux will put it in the chat. Anyway, they did a show.
hurry up, right?
They did a show anyway, a custom show, and I was like, sorry, I'm laughing at the comments.
Yeah,
Super Gyro it was. Yeah. They did a custom show with a toy shop. This is not a toy store in Melbourne, who's probably our only indie toy shop, I think, in Australia. So shout out to those guys. They do a great job. And I was like just blown away by the customization that everybody did with that. And I was like, I have to do that. Like, I just, in my heart, I knew, I was like, I've got to customize a toy. My life is not complete unless I do this. So I ended up joining Red West, which Rux was the president at the time, this like artist co-op. And he did, and he'd done a shout out to a custom chomp show, which I got on board with, and I've still got my chomp. He's like my first custom piece I've ever done.
We actually sold one of those pieces like 2 years ago. One of those chomps by Rux.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
oh,
by
cool,
Ruxy.
cool. Oh, yeah, he did a cool Mario guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, wicked. Yeah, anyway, I this was my first, that chomp custom was my first one.
Oh, that one. That's
I
so
did,
good.
and I had no idea what I was doing. It took me so long.
I love it. That's
but
maybe I need to learn to not know what I'm doing to make it look like that. Like, guys, if you have not hit up Teeny to get some art, like she has some pieces I know that aren't sold. Like she has them stashed, like that one piece just she showed right there. Like there's a ton of stuff. Hit her up or do a commission even. The stuff is insane. The colors.
Thank you.
It's
you
insane.
won't be sorry.
I've seen these. Okay.
That's Super Gyro that she's talking about.
Actually, it's actually
I don't know what the video is, but this is like their
as a young generation, Jiro was a fighter, adventurer, and protector.
But they had a lot of really, really cool artists on there.
Yeah. They had blind boxes of them, but there was a cut. I do remember seeing Red had a cut. There's Red's right there.
Yeah, there's Reds. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks just like them. No.
I love that you kept your first.
Me too.
Piece though, your chomp. Like, I love that you kept it. Is it kind of like a reminder of where you started in the toy world? And then
it is, yeah. I feel like really attached to it now. Like, I just kind of like it. I feel like it shows me how far I've come as well. I'm never letting go of little Chompy. He stayed with me.
Love that. That's awesome.
And I guess, that's kind of started it all. I realized that I loved customizing toys. And I also found the medium epoxy clay, which I'd never worked with before. And I used the brand Epoxy Sculpt.
Love that stuff. That's what I used to.
Yeah. There are other brands out there that people have told me about, but that one's readily available. And I just realized, because I kind of had a background in ceramics and I taught ceramics and done a lot of it, it just, it was kind of just really natural that it flowed from that. And then I started creating sculptures with it, and it kind of went from there. And in terms of like the casting of toys, like I'm just new to that really, because I released my first toy. I don't have a painted one, but the Melancholy Melting Kitty, that's the original sculpt. So I sculpt all my toys out of the epoxy clay, and then old school style mold them with the silicone. I'll see if I've got it molded. Here we go. So yeah, that's her mold there.
Wow.
Yeah, so, and it was great because our local council area do what's called a creative development grant for artists. So artists who live in my area can apply for it, and they give you not much money, but enough. Like, they gave me $2,500 for the grant, and it paid for like my pressure pot, it paid for all the silicone and the resin, and also like a workshop I did as well. And it was just really helpful to then, I was like, because I didn't have the money really to just go out and do that all myself. And then all the mistakes I made, like all the fuck ups with the pouring of the resin and the silicone and stuff, like it wasn't my money as such that I lost doing it. So I was able to do that with the money from the grant. So I think in terms of actual casting, like my toys, like I'm just fresh. Like that's just happened in the past 10 months or so really. Wow. Yeah. And that's well, now we're here. Here I am.
Yeah.
I guess that's the story.
Full circle.
It's kind of cool to look at your Instagram. You can kind of see like the evolution, like because you have a lot of your Procreate stuff.
Yeah.
And then you keep going, and then you see the chomp, and then like other customs or other things that you were experimenting with, that turned out amazing. And then it's like you found your pastel, that whimsical style, and then I don't know, it's crazy.
You show off that Marty she did. It'll be down a ways on her Instagram.
I still got him on my shelf. I can show you the original.
Like I couldn't even tell. I mean, I was like, that's not Marty. Where's Marty at? Like,
there
so
he is.
good.
And his creepy little eyes.
Oh, that's cool.
You definitely have you really like kind of the fairy tale and kind of like creatures and dragons and that kind of what kind of inspired the love of that style?
Yeah, well, I think I think sometimes I live in my own little fantasy world. I gotta show my cheesy fan art.
Hey, it's all amazing.
No, it's incredible. I mean, all of it.
Thank you. It is cool to see your evolution, though, isn't it? You don't know when you start this journey how it goes and where it's going, and yeah, it's interesting.
I love that rainbow in the eye like that. Ugh.
Thank you. You.
Listen to beat. Oh.
I just like look at her Procreate stuff, and I'm just like, oh man, like goals. I've got a long way to go with digital to get to that. It's insane.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I guess like I really love character design, and then a lot of my influences come from, my childhood, like nostalgic toys, like your Care Bears and Rainbow Bright and things like that. I get a lot of it from, and at that time, like everything smelt fabulous. Like all the toys had this wonderful smell to them.
Yeah.
And
the new toy smell, yeah.
Yeah, and they were kind of like scented, like strawberry shortcake and things. So I think that kind of like hazy pastel, the starry kind of look that I have, my style, that kind of comes from that. But then it's also layered with, inspiration. Like I'm a big Star Wars fan. One of my favorite movies is Aliens. So I think it's like Care Bears meets this other weird kind of dark world, and a fusion of them, I guess, all together. Yeah,
really cool.
I think that's how I would describe it. And I feel like all these characters come from this weird place, this weird world that, I guess is my brain, that sits somewhere between like cute cartoons and somewhere between an Aliens film, and it kind of comes in the middle.
Do you ever have plans on creating like a story of some sort?
Oh, like no.
Well, I mean, I could see your characters becoming like a children's book or something. I mean, there's a lot of potential there.
That's what I'm planning right now. Is I have so many characters, so I just might as well put them out in the
world.
About
to say children's book. I was like, Rob, I advise against.
He could Marty and all them.
Hey, I can do it. I can do it.
That's wicked rock. Yeah, do it like an actual proper kids book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Cool.
That's cool. Very.
I got grandkids now. I got to have something to leave behind.
Do you? Oh, that's lovely.
They all have a backstory too, which is cool. So that would be amazing.
I can definitely see the ties between the whimsical, like 80s, 90s characters with kind of the like darker elements, with some of the teeth and the things that you kind of tie in. It definitely, like when you explain that, I can see both of those very well in your pieces.
I think what first drew me to your art was I've always had a thing for figures or any kind of art that looks like the person is in motion, and like the way you capture that is amazing. So my favorite piece of yours is the Sank, which is further up.
Oh yeah, but, thanks.
That yes.
Yeah, thank you. And she's a character I kind of revisit often, and she's a character like that is more about a feeling, I guess, rather than just the look. Like you said, that feeling of motion, and I guess the juxtaposition between like a feeling of falling or flying, like which one is she? Is she falling or is she flying? And I guess, yeah, that's kind of, she comes to me as a feeling, really, rather than, I mean, she has a look, but yeah.
It's
Really
just
cool.
amazing
More
that
about the
there's
feeling.
two different amazings of your stuff. One is your sculpting, and then when you go to paint it, it's just it just brings it to life.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
incredible.
you.
I mean, unbelievably talented, Teeny. Unbelievably talented.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate your words. Thank you for saying that.
You've gained a lot of fans over on the States. I know Ruxy probably has a little to thank for bringing you at least to our community in some way. I mean, I know there's other ways people have discovered you and are finding you. We continue to spread the word, of course, about you because we're just so in awe of your style, your work, it just brings joy. Like I look at this CanBot more than you'd think. It's
thank
cool
you.
I mean, that creature is I can't believe it's CanBot, and B, it's just there's so much expression in the eyes and the little like pads on the feet and everything. It's ridiculous.
I do love creating the expressions are really fun, that, you know, to give something a look and a real personality. Like, yeah, that's when you're sculpting and you start seeing it forming, like it's really fun. And I'll show you actually a sculpt that I'm in the middle of, and they start and they look terrible. Like they look so crap at the beginning. Like this is one I'm working on now. And like, it just looks crazy at the beginning. Like it doesn't look anything like what she's going to turn out at the end. But
it looks better than my beginning sculpt.
I was just going to say, like, that's crap. I quit.
No, but it's
going to be a dinosaur. It's supposed to be.
Right.
No, something like this eventually turns into, well, it's not going to be the girl face, but it's going to be like an open mouth cat version of something like that. Anyway, but yeah, so when I'm sculpting, like at this point, I'm going, Jesus, am I going to be able to make this look good? Like, you know, there's a lot of self-doubt I have, but you keep going and then you're like, oh, yeah, it's coming together. She's, you know, there's an expression forming. She's turning into her own little character.
Meanwhile, we're saying, Jesus, look at that thing. It's unbelievable already.
Yeah.
I think a lot of artists have that. We go through that though. It's like, okay, you have this idea, then you start, then you're like, oh no, I think I messed up. Then you're like, oh no, this is really bad. Like I really messed this up. And then it's kind of like, hold on, I think I fixed it. And then you're like, wow, it's done, you know? So it's definitely a roller coaster of creative emotions.
Now, this one is still for sale, right?
That is still for sale. Yeah, that's over on Art Decipher. Shout out to the Art Decipher crew. Ruxy, of course, and Manny and Nick. They are legends, and thank you for having me on to sell some bits on the side.
When I see these, we do a lot of blind box openings on our shows on Whatnot and stuff, and we do like Pop Mart and all kinds of stuff. And when I see these characters of yours, I mean, they're every bit as good and better, in my opinion, than any of those like blind box creations that you see from one of those stores. This is like, I could see this being its own blind box series, you know, Hirono and Teeny, you know, I mean, I could see that. It's just, you're so good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm a sucker for a blind box myself.
I love when you add the stitches to the monsters. Like that looks so real.
Oh, thank you.
This guy.
Thank
you.
The
bear. The cow.
The bear is not sold, and I've got to actually get him back and put him up on somewhere to sell. So
where can people find your work if somebody wants to? I know you work a lot with Art Decipher, but where do you have your own website?
No, I don't have my own website because I'm Slack, and
but people could DM you and reach out and
people
inquire.
Can DM me. I am looking to open up my commissions. I mean, hopefully later in the year. And I was hoping to do it earlier, like straight after I did your one of one segment, but then I kind of got busy with some other projects, so I thought, I just push that back a little bit. But yeah, I do want to open up the commissions at some stage. So yeah.
I have a question. So when you're doing your sculpting, are you thinking, because I never do, but I probably should. Do you ever think ahead saying, okay, I need to make it like this so it's going to be easier to paint, or it's going to be, falls in place with the airbrush painting it and stuff like that? Do you ever think ahead that far, or do you just go for the sculpt and then paint it after?
It depends what it is I'm doing. So I really don't, I very rarely actually draw a design for a piece. So I have the image of what I want it to look like in my head. And as I sculpt it, sometimes it turns out exactly like I have it in my head. And sometimes as I'm sculpting, it just changes because I'm like, oh, that doesn't look good, that doesn't work. And it becomes its own thing. But in terms of process, if I go back to my Sank pieces, my custom Sanks, I had to really, really think about how to make those and sculpt those. And then there were certain the Sank piece I did with the teddy bear in the actual helmet, I had to excavate the whole helmet and then sculpt a teddy bear in there and then paint the teddy bear face before I did anything else. So that was this weird puzzle in my brain that I had to solve.
I can't even think of that.
It made me sweat at the time. It was really stressful. And as well, I was such a big fan of Sank, and it was funny because I think I was complaining to someone in America. I'd sent someone a DM and I'm like, there's no good blanks in Australia, all the good shows. You guys are so lucky you have all the good blanks in the shows in America. And then suddenly it was the next day, I'd been bitching about not having blanks in Australia. And then the next day I got an invite to the Sank show down under and I was like, oh shit, I'm a liar. Sometimes we do get good blanks because this is Sank and this is huge.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so anyway. But you guys are spoilt in America, just saying.
Yeah, we are. We are.
There is a lot. Yeah, there's so much out there in the toy world that, I was looking the other day on an Instagram and I just was going through all these older, pieces. And I was like, wow, I've never seen that before or that before. And as much, I feel like we've seen a lot of designer toys over the last 3 to 4 years, but it's it's just an endless world of creativity. It's insane.
It is. It's amazing the culture you guys have over there surrounding
bunch of weirdos.
Toys.
We're a bunch of weirdos over here.
Yeah. I love
Teeny,
it.
I think Sketch asked are you in his little sketch show?
Yeah, I am. I am.
You have a
sketch show.
sneak peek? Are you started it yet?
Oh, I can give you a sneak peek, but it's at the shit stage.
Yeah,
it's at the stage where it looks really shit. So,
good. Well, then we'll see it when it's awesome.
I
think your shit is our awesome. I think.
I saw Teeny was in the show, and I was like, "Oh, I need to move back out. I can't."
So, yeah, and thank you to Sketch. Thank you for having me, and thank you to Rux for probably forcing them to send me one.
Oh, whatever.
Because Rux always has my back, and he's like, "Hey, what about Teeny? What about Teeny in the show?" So, thank you.
It's good to have a friend like that.
So, it is, yeah. It's really, like I said, it's at the.
Kind of looks like Sketch's nose there.
I cut the Sketch head off, so I hope that's not offensive, but yeah, that's cut the pencil head off, and it's going to be like a doggy, wolfy type of thing. He doesn't have ears yet, so he looks like a crocodile or a lizard. And I'm just still deciding whether I do an open mouth with a tongue or a closed mouth. So I'm just kind of in the process of just figuring that out. But yes,
that looks
Sketch,
great.
I'm excited for your show.
So just on that side note, Sketch's show is 30 August at the Space Lab. 30 August, Space Lab with Jay Martin and the gang. 50 artists are going to be in that show.
Wow.
It's
cool.
pretty crazy, the lineup of that show.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So you'll be able to see it there live at the Space Lab. So
Teeny, with your process, do you usually start, like, do you sketch stuff out before you start sculpting? Do you just go for it? If you're making a new character, you just have an idea in your head.
Hardly ever I sketch. I sketch a design. Usually, I mean, I'm a really bad sleeper, and like it takes me ages to get to sleep. So often these designs like come to me like as a picture in my brain, like, you know, when I'm struggling to get to sleep, and it just kind of goes from there. So not often, very occasionally I will. Like a couple, you know, the Paper Noughts, Monster Mayhem drawing challenge, like a couple of my ideas for sculptures have come from that. So like my Slug Cat girl, she came from a drawing prompt from his challenge. So I mean, I sketched a design for her, but usually I don't. Yeah.
That is a chomp back there, Bull. She showed that earlier. That's her first custom that she did on a toy. So
yeah, that's my beginning. That's where I started. Yeah.
Bull's gonna say run it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree.
Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't think anyone in the chat does. Unfortunately, I don't think that one's going anywhere, Bull.
No, that's
everything's got a price. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Well, true. You never know.
That is true.
Send me an offer.
See?
Good point.
I'll sell my soul to you too.
Rock already kind of talked about the sketch show coming up at the end of next month. What else can people look forward to seeing you in here over the coming months and remainder of the year?
Yeah, there's also that wacky piece I showed you. This one here, she's going to be in a show at a gallery called Be an Art Gallery at Melbourne. It's a small work show, and I'm not sure if you've come across Be an Art Gallery, but they are an amazing gallery here in Melbourne. The artists, they get to do solo shows there. Like I am just, major fangirling over. I think Luke Chu just did a show there.
Wow.
Really recently. He did a solo show. I've been in a couple of shows with them, and the other artists like is it Jared Circus Bear?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was in a show. Tina Yu was in that show. Who else? Pickled Circus. Like so many, like wow, just amazing artists. So anytime I get to be in one of their shows, I'm like, oh,
that's just
I'm
just
so excited.
Awesome art name. That is an awesome art name.
Pickled Circus.
Pickled Circus.
Yeah. Really
Why didn't I think of that? That is brilliant.
I know, so good.
Really, every one of those names you gave was just like, not only they're all amazing, but it's like they're just cool names too,
Yeah.
Yeah. Tokyo Jesus is having a solo there, opening on Friday. Like,
which gallery is this again?
It's called Be in Art.
Be in
Art Gallery. Yeah, so I mean, definitely look them up. I've got a couple of pieces for sale there from the last show. They did their first toy. Oh no, it's probably their second toy show actually. In May they did a toy show there. And my Astro Kitty girl, who was on the promo, you put her on. Thank you very much for that. Very cool promo image.
It's your art.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're the one that did
it. But you guys put it together and made it look cool. She's still available because she was a limited run of 3, and the funny thing was she was the second toy I cast, and she's giant, and I was like, it was so stressful. I'll grab so that's the original sculpt of her.
Wow.
So that's the original sculpture, and like to cast her, I had to make this mold. This is the mold I had to make to cast her. And
it's like a tornado.
That's
yeah.
yeah, it was. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. Like, I was kicking myself. I'm like, why did I do this? So stressful. But she turned out good. So anyway, there's a couple of her available.
I think we're gonna have to take DT4 to Australia in like 26 or 27 or something.
I think that's my second favorite.
Wild.
Please come and visit. We will show you a good time.
DT4 2027.
That would be an expensive. That would be an expensive first class ticket, though. Ditto.
Yeah. True. Hey, for that one, I might sit on someone's lap. I'll be fine. It's fine.
You can sit on my lap in the Frontier.
Frontier does not fly to Australia.
No door. One
goes their road trip.
Road
trip. I don't know if that works, but
now at one point I saw on Instagram you had, and I don't remember how long ago this was. It's been a while back, but there was like it was like lights, and your art was in lights, like on a sidewalk. What was that?
Yeah. That was so in the local council area where I live, they have a festival called Lit, which is all light-based art installations, and they have an opportunity for local artists to apply to do the festival. And Rux had actually done it the year before me. And I always say to him, like, anything you do, well, I'm going to do it next. So, so the next year, I applied and I got accepted to do it. And it was a really fun opportunity to go back to doing illustrations. And then they obviously send it away to turn them into light projections. And that was a really, really fun project. Yeah,
it just seemed super unique, and I just thought the colors of your art, it just made it was kind of magical, you know. Like I thought about, like, I don't know if kids go visit these kind of things or not, but I thought about like being a little kid and like getting to see that would be really
that is super cool.
Like,
it is. It's a family festival, so there was a lot of kids there, and I was trying to do the illustrations. I was trying to do like one I was showing my kids, and I was like, do you girls like my illustration I've done? And they'd be like, the eyes look creepy or whatever. They were giving me feedback. But number one, the honest feedback. Kids are great for that. But number one, I wanted the kids to love it. And number two, I wanted the parents to maybe have some throwback to like the nostalgic toys and things that I put in there too.
I get a flashback of the little stars that used to be on the ceilings, like the bedrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have those, E?
He still does. What are you talking about?
He still does. The houses. We moved around so much, but like we moved in the houses that had like leftover that didn't glow anymore, but they were there.
Yeah.
I know Lexi had them. She had them all over her ceiling.
It kind of gave me like a little bit of like Light Bright vibes, and then a little bit of like Lisa Frank. I don't know. Did you collect Lisa Frank when you were younger?
No, I don't. I can't. No, I don't even know Lisa Frank. No idea.
Look what Lisa Frank looks like. She's kind of gotten some bad publicity over the years. She's not the nicest person.
Are we gonna get canceled or what?
No, but as a kid, like this was a very big like early 90s.
Yeah, no, I'm all about it.
Early 90s thing.
While they're pulling up Lisa Frank, Teeny, you did say that anything Rux does, you do next. So I guess that means you're coming to the States.
Hey!
Look, trust me. Yeah, I do want to. And my husband is a massive, massive soccer fan. And you guys are hosting the World Cup next year.
Yep. Oh, there it is. Econ or 5 points or something next year. You got to come out.
Yeah.
Look, I'd love to. I just, cash.
It is an expensive trip.
We have some tricks up our sleeves sometimes. Just
when is the World Cup usually? Like around what time of year?
It'll be next. I don't know the month it starts, but it'll be next year. But yeah,
I didn't know if it was around a convention time or not.
Yeah,
I don't know. Look, I'd absolutely
probably not
to come over.
All right, we'll make a convention then. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So
that's Lisa Frank. Yes. So everything was very like rainbow and just kind of like she had a lot of mermaids and a lot of butterflies. That's not actually Lisa Frank right there.
Yeah,
that was like,
cool. doesn't ring a bell to me, actually, her stuff at all. So I don't know. Maybe it didn't make it here down under, or maybe it just kind of passed me by.
Yeah.
Well, slowed down a lot.
It's
Definitely not the.
It's got a bad document. It's got a documentary on her. She didn't treat her employees very well, and there was a lot of.
She was bigger like whenever we were younger, right?
Yeah, probably like late 80s, early 90s ish.
Yeah, like my kids were a lot of color books and stuff like that, and stickers.
Yeah, anyways, your art has some of those like color elements, some of the, I don't know. It's just fun. It just brings back good
connection. Yeah.
Good heart memories for me. So yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So a question that Ditto usually asks. When you're doing your art, are you watching any kind of TV shows? Are you listening to music while you're arting?
So there's two things I listen to. So really dorky, I listen to talkback radio. I listen to ABC Melbourne radio, and it has like a lot of old grumpy people that call up and they complain about like potholes in the road and stuff.
Oh wow.
That is entertaining. It's entertaining.
I quite enjoy that for some reason.
Just people bitching in the background while you're doing art. I love it.
Just like people complaining.
Cool.
But they also they have interesting guests on that tell you,
well, you have the most
tell
unique
you about things that are happening in Melbourne.
You have the most unique playlist of anybody that we've interviewed so far, as what they do during their creative process.
And
most of our potholes. It's cool. Whatever.
Most of our guests have DT4 playing in the background. That's probably most of them do. So if you want to,
that's a good idea though.
Jump on that. Yeah,
we'll send you the link after, Teeny. It's fine.
Yeah. I should.
It's on YouTube. Yeah. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. You'll find it.
We can have a section where we just like where we bitch and complain about potholes in our neighborhoods.
Do that. Do that. Yeah.
Or like
the community chest.
Right onto that. That's good. Yep. I'll definitely get onto it.
Paul says the World Cup in 2026 is June 11th through July 19th. So maybe Collected Con. Who knows? Who knows?
I went to it last time it was in LA, and I'll never forget it. It was such a great experience going to when it was in LA. We had such a good time.
Oh, you went to a World Cup?
Yeah, way back in the day.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, it's like my husband's dream, and I better give him a shout out to his Instagram page because he runs a page called Once Upon a Tracksuit, and he collects vintage tracksuits, and this is one of his I'm wearing actually at the moment.
Looks like Aussie or Brazil. What color is that?
No, this is Ukrainian.
Oh,
this one's a Ukraine one.
That's cool.
That's cool.
But actually, we got heaps of Aussie ones, and I probably should have worn one of those. But I was a bit scared I might look like Ray Gun, and no one wants to be associated.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Do you know the dance? If you could do the dance real quick,
we definitely would have had you. We definitely would have had you get up and bust some moves.
No, I can't do the dance. But if any of you guys want to, go ahead.
Well, in a tracksuit, and you never know what we're going to put on video. Anything's possible. I'll tell you what, though. Next time we have you on, we'll get the DT4 tracksuits going. We'll be
there.
All
we go.
Well, yeah, he my husband makes us all dress up as a family sometimes in tracksuits and parades us around at sporting events. Although my 7-year-old daughter is not very keen on it, so sometimes she refuses. But the 11-year-old loves it, so she's way into it.
Well, if we get you to the States, you're bringing your tracksuits, right? It's a deal.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. They're going to have matching World Cup tracksuits.
Perfect. And one, if there happens to be a con that coincides, we'll get you tracksuits for the con too. It'll be great.
I was going to say, can we have like a sponsor? We'll sponsor you, like the little DT4 logo on the side.
Yeah. I can visualize this. I can visualize it. It'd be amazing.
We're gonna. You think I'm kidding? I'm putting together a DT4 tracksuit as we speak. I'll hit you up and we'll send you one out.
Yeah. No, that's great.
It's happening. So we kind of transitioned into this. We do like to learn a little bit about the human behind the artist as well. And I'm sure you have some amazing stories. We've got a resident foodie in the chat right now. He even said he just finished dinner, so he can participate. So we always ask a foodie question. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Paul. So
it's got to happen now. The tracksuit thing has to
maybe.
happen. Like, I'm
Maybe
It's
not
got to be
gonna
Adidas,
I
so we
see
can be
that.
like Run DMC and stuff. You know,
Oh my
the old
God.
days.
so we'll get the little fedoras. It'll be great. So foodie question for you real quick. What do you or anyone in your family like to cook? Do you guys have a favorite restaurant, meal? Talk about your food interests.
Oh, like cooking is the bane of my existence.
Okay.
I'm just like I'm the cook. Do people want to eat it? No, people don't want to eat it.
Okay.
So I cook meals and no one eats them, and I end up just eating it all, and they make me angry.
A lot of Vegemite in the
favorite-
house, is there? Is a lot of Vegemite? No.
No.
Sorry.
I said a lot of Vegemite in the household, is there? I don't know. Is not
There
enough
is.
to-
Look, Vegemite is a staple. And I mean, Vegemite toast was had this morning for breakfast. So yeah. Vegemite is great, but it's like,
Yeah, I don't know.
look, you
That's
got to
right.
have it. It's got to be the right bread. It has to be on
Yeah.
the right special type of bread. It's got to be. You got to get the butter to Vegemite ratio spot on. Otherwise, it's disgusting.
Well,
So-
Rux was trying to give me a little tutorial one time, and I'm just like, I'm good. Maybe if I come out there one day, but I'm all right. I'll have a hot dog. It's National Hot Dog Day. I'm good.
It's something, you grow up with here, so it's kind of ingrained in us. But in terms, I don't know. I don't feel like I've answered the food question.
Well, what's your favorite dish? What's your favorite personal dish, whether you cook it or not? What do you love to eat? What's your...
Probably, can I just say a cuisine?
Yeah.
Like rather than a dish? Like,
Sure.
so probably Vietnamese.
Okay.
That's a
cuisine
first.
is
That is a first
Is that
on
a,
DT4. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess because like we've got a massive Vietnamese population here, probably like you guys do in the States as well. So I grew up around a Vietnamese area as a kid. So that was the food, like my parents used to take us out to have, like, and it was cheap. So it was a great option for a family to go out and have. So probably, Vietnamese is great. Yum, yum.
Who are one or two of your like inspirations in the art scene, in the art world?
I do love I should say I want to say faux, but it's not that. It's called fur. Yeah, I do love their noodle soup. So good.
Get the fly out of here.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. So artists I'm inspired by. So Teeny the sculptor Teeny. Her work is just amazing. I'm really inspired by her.
He's pulling it up as we speak. I can see it.
Is it
also
like
Tina U as in YU. Also there's a French street artist called Miss Van, who I have loved for so long. I don't know if you know her work. She does illustrations too, and they're really they're really feminine, but they're kind of quite dark too. Juju! Hi, Juju! I love your work. Oh, Juju, you did some beautiful custom paint jobs recently. I saw of the little cans. They were gorgeous.
Juju has, yes.
She's killing it. She's killing it.
Yeah, she is. Amazing.
All right, so we're gonna show Tina U.
Tina U. Yeah, she's dope. So
yeah, I'm really inspired by her, and obviously like a lot of her pastel colors and her paint jobs really inspire me too.
Oh, I love the duck.
I feel like if you put
it has eyes on its beak.
And it's like a dog.
Yeah.
It's like a dog face
if you
on a
scroll
duck.
down, there's like a one that looks a bit, that Christmas tree one that was in, sorry, I'm pointing at the screen. Yeah, that one. That was in the show at B&Art I was in. Where my Astro Kitty girl was in, and she was like, her work was like opposite my work, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm in a show with Tina U. She's my absolute art idol. I was going crazy. My head was exploding.
That's cool. That's a cool moment right there.
Yeah, it was one of those moments. Yeah.
Llama. I like llamas.
Cool.
So if you had a message for either people who are just kind of getting into customizing toys or the art scene, they're kind of just maybe getting going on their creative journey, and or just a general message for artists in general, what would that maybe be?
Keep going, even if you've got self-doubts. We like all have them, and everything is about practice, I guess. Like, keep practicing, keep going. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, that's it. Like, don't give up on yourself, don't give up on your dream, because like for ages I gave up on my dream to be an artist, and I wasn't an artist for so long, and then I came back at the right stage of my life to be an artist. So yeah.
And have fun, right? That's what you said.
And have fun. Oh my God, yes, have fun. Don't do wanky art, or do if
don't be
that's
a
your
wanker.
thing.
Don't be a wanker. We have a question from the chat.
Is Dagos asking about Tina
I think he was asking about Tina Yu, I think.
Tina Yu, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought that was.
Sorry, I missed that.
Yu's not here,
question.
but we'll
We'll find out. My
was
bad.
asking
I thought that was
if
for Teeny Fletcher, not Tina Yu. My bad.
Sorry. He was asking if every piece that she does has a face in it.
Yeah.
I think
But
a lot
it
of
looks like
looks
just
like a
looking.
lot
It's
of
just
them
like
do.
kind of there's like just rabbits, but yeah.
So, Teeny, you've got something fun you're kind of cooking up here, right? You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I've got so I've just finished a sculpt on a new little toy. It's the next one I'm going to be molding and casting and releasing. And actually, ditto, it's inspired by the cow custom that I did for your one of one. So it has the
Nice.
same stitchiness in it.
Love
And this is the prototype. So it's the original sculpt. So it'll, it's not painted or anything. It's called Sack Cat. So I'm not sure if you can see it. It's kind of like a cat that's a sack.
I love it. Sack
And it's got
cat.
the stitched up. It's like all stitched up around the side like it's a sack.
I'm gonna have to get one and send it to my friend, because I have a friend Zach that I call Big Dumb Sack with an F. So I'm gonna have to get one of those. Sack cat. That's amazing.
Sack cat, and it's got some my signature drippy stars on the back, and
so good.
Yeah. So you've got to imagine that painted, painted up, and
she's like, whoa, full screen.
In my style, it's got a little heart button on the front. So
amazing.
That's my next release.
Well, I'm honored to say that Teeny reached out and asked if we could release it, at least here in the States, on my Whatnot show. So in about a month's time, be prepared for a lot of people getting blasted in their DMs, because it's going to happen. And we don't have an exact date yet, but it's somewhere probably in the end part of August, right? Is what you're thinking?
Yeah. So looking at just because I'm working on a few of those other pieces for deadlines over the next couple of weeks. So after they're done, I'll mold and cast it. And the first run, I always at the moment release in a run of 5 of a unique colorway. And I haven't decided that colorway. So if anybody wants to like pick a colorway for me to release it with for the first time, if anyone has any suggestions.
Well, I'm gonna mess with my buddy and commission one for you down the road when you have time, and get it in the Dallas Cowboys colorway, because that'll blow Zach's mind up. He's a Philly fan, so
can we just crumble it though, and then send it to him in like pieces?
Yeah, maybe. No, I would never do that to the.
So Teeny, I was gonna save this to the end. Usually our guests will be off screen, but I'll make this announcement now since you just showed that off. It reminded me. Later on down the road, we're talking probably 2, 3, 4 months. My next show, I usually do the blind boxes. My next show is going to be artists that have their own toy, that have already manufactured their own toy. And they'll be able to do 3 or 4 of them and put them in blind boxes. And I won't have to send pieces out to everybody. Everybody will be sending me their pieces. So all the artists are going to be in it. There'll probably be 30 plus artists. You're definitely going to be in it now that you have your own little toy we can throw you in there as well.
Oh,
So
thank you so much. I'd love that. Thank you, Rock. Really appreciate it. Yeah.
yeah, so it'll be everybody around the world. You know, we'll get a ton of artists in there. So I'm
Yeah,
excited
that sounds
for
really
that.
cool. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you. I'd love to be part of that. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I haven't done, and blind boxes is something that it's on my list. Like, oh, I got to do those at some stage. So yeah, exciting. Ah, cool.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely down with Dagos. He said sunset orangey yellow. And I have an orange cat who's kind of like a doofus. And I just think that like his little like kind of stumpy demeanor of that little sack cat is like perfect for like an orange cat behavior.
He looks lost.
Done.
And
Done. Orangey sunset. Okay,
Yellow.
it's done.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Like a
Perfect.
sunset,
First
yeah,
release.
Sunset, orangey yellow. So think of a sunset.
That's a
Orangey,
great,
like summer sunset.
Yeah. There you go.
Perfect. Perfect.
that's going to be awesome.
Well, that's amazing. So we're a little over an hour. So Teeny, as we kind of start to wrap things up and wind down with you here, and we could talk to you forever. I mean, we really could.
It's been great. Thank
we
you.
always tell all of our guests, you know, when you have something breaking news, you have something new coming up, you know, you want to come back on, there's always an open door policy here. So we'll definitely, you know, have you back on DT4 again. But
Much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, there's stuff that's happening in the future that I just, you know, hasn't quite been locked down yet. But yeah, more exciting stuff to come. So yeah, I'd love to. Thank you.
what about, you know, again, we talked about a couple of things you got coming up here in the near future, you know, within the next month or so. And then, of course, the new toy and the drop. Anything for the remainder of the year that you want to kind of plug or push?
Not really that's set in stone. So it's just not really ready to, kind of talk about yet. But yeah, there are things to come. Oh, also, of course, Art Decipher, we're having another show at the Corner Studio. That's coming up at the end of August. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do for that, but I will be doing something for that too. So that's coming up as well. And then I'm heading out for a holiday to Japan actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the land of Sofubi. So that's pretty exciting.
That's very cool.
Yeah, that's in September. So I'm going to have a little break. And when I come back, I would like to open up my commissions before Christmas. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I try not, because I've got kids. I can't really overload myself because they're still young and they need a lot of my time. So I just have to be careful how much I take on board, really. Otherwise they get neglected, which is no good.
I don't want that.
All I'm going to say is that Teeny Sofubi would be fire. So if you really need to go over there to network with some Sofubi masters, because some of your figures in a Sofubi would be, oh my gosh, incredible.
Yeah, and that's another future goal. One day.
And we have a great Sofubi guy here in the States. So once you get that mold, they can do it. They're great.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's interesting because, I mean, people get their stuff manufactured all different places. So, yeah, it's cool. Good to know. Good to know.
Well, Teeny, guys, if you're not following Teeny Fletcher, get right there. It says it. Follow at Teeny Fletcher. Right now, probably IG, best way to reach out to you if people have questions about pieces that are still available, etc.
Yeah, of course. You can DM me on Instagram. That's probably where I'm most active. I also have a TikTok where I kind of just talk rubbish while I'm sculpting.
Nice.
I like your sped up videos when you're explaining the gloves and your glove reviews that you do.
Yeah, that's kind of rubbish kind of content I put over on TikTok. Yep, if you're interested in that, Teeny Fletcher over there. Yeah, but DM me on if you have any questions, if you, I don't know, want to know anything, where pieces are. But also all my pieces, I think that available, I've linked in my profile of Instagram, I believe.
Good. Yeah. Well, guys, I highly, as somebody who has a teeny piece in my collection, I highly, highly recommend it. I know we all echo that sentiment. You are unbelievably talented, and I can't wait to see the trajectory over the next couple of years and where you're going to go, because it's just going to be amazing. You got a lot of fans here in the other side of the world.
Yeah,
and,
you do.
Oh no, I really appreciate you guys' support over in America. You guys are amazing. Like I've said, our toy scene here in Australia is tiny, and the guys at This Is Not a Toy Store do a really great job, and have built that up over the years. But yeah, it's compared to you guys, it's like you guys have it all. You're so lucky.
I was going to say,
But we don't have a teeny.
We don't,
Yeah.
We're missing that.
We don't have a Rux or a Teeny or a Paper Knot. We need those, because you come and move to the States. Come on, let's go.
It's very good so far. I mean, we've met some amazing artists from Australia.
That's the beautiful thing about art, is it connects us all from all over, you know, which is really
true.
cool.
Rux and I have had that conversation many times, and I know, we all have with some of our international friends, that it's so crazy that it, like, I will FaceTime or, DM FaceTime, Rux, and we're talking, and it just feels like, I could go down the road and have a beer with him, and I can't. I mean, I could, but it would be, 27 hours later or whatever. But,
one day we've all got to get together somewhere in between, like in the middle, Easter Island
the ocean?
or something.
Yeah, whatever. We'll take
on Rock's next cruise. We'll
have an artist cruise. We'll have an artist cruise.
Anyway, well, Teeny, we really appreciate you, and we're behind you all the way. So you always have an open door here at DT4. We'll keep you posted when we release the first little wave of the Sack Cat, and we're looking forward to all of those things and seeing you in more shows.
Yes, for sure,
you guys.
Teeny, I'll be reaching out to you here shortly. I'll be reaching out shortly.
Do it. Yep.
I will.
I love you guys.
All
Thank you so much for having me on, you legends.
Teeny. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Teeny.
Ooh, a creative vacation. I like that, Cat.
Yeah, right? That's a good idea.
We can organize a cruise. That would be insane, wouldn't it? Oh my God, the partying we do on that cruise.
But a creative
Disney cruise.
Look at the little paws. I mean, come on.
And she killed that.
The little details in her work are just phenomenal.
Ridiculously good. Wow. All right. Well, guys, give Teeny Fletcher a follow. Please add Teeny Fletcher over on IG, or you can go watch some TikTok dance moves, I think, or something over there too. I'm just joking.
I feel like she's undercover. She's Ray Gun.
TikTok Ray Gun.
She's Ray
Gun. Cat's down for the creatives cruise.
There we go.
She's got a green tracksuit somewhere in her repertoire.
Ditto must be borrowing internet from somebody tonight. I don't know where he's getting it from.
What do you mean?
It's just a little glitchy. Yeah.
Oh, it's frozen now.
Well, the audio's been good. I think
the
now
audio.
it's kind of choppy now.
Yeah.
Now he's frozen.
He's smiling though. It's okay.
He is smiling. Look how happy he looks. Well, Rocky,
I'll come back. You guys chat for a minute. I'll do it.
Okay. Rock, I know you've been vacationing. Have you picked up any pieces recently, or?
I am very, very trying to slow down on buying stuff. Just because I need to have a massive sale of stuff that I just don't need in the house anymore. Like, it's taking over this house. There's so much stuff. I have boxes that are in my other room that are still sealed with the labels. I had never opened them. Like, I could have an insane unboxing. I might even make a video of it and open them all, because I have no idea what's in them.
Yeah. There we go, Ditto. It looks like you're better.
You're
now.
better.
Okay.
But
sorry,
no, I'm trying.
I was unaware I was having that issue.
No, it wasn't bad until right towards the end, and then it just kind of got a bit choppy. But your audio was fine, and then
we're having some storms and stuff. It could just be something.
Yeah.
It's weird being on this side.
But I'm trying not to pick up.
That's true.
As much stuff. I really am trying to cut down, because Decon, I already had to pay for the booth for Decon. My China order is it should be here anytime now, any day. The boxes will be here. I had to pay for the rest of that. So there's a lot of stuff I'm buying to sell for Decon. So,
and are those blue Franks that you're?
Yeah, you guys want to see it?
I thought that box was back there. I was wondering if that's what that was.
This is the new box. Since it's a blue glow, we did the box blue.
Yeah, it's cool looking.
And if you guys know, this company does Cause. They do Cause. They do Chomps. They're the factory that does Chomps. So they do great work. Yeah, let's get them in there.
Look at him.
There we
Look at him glow. Look at it.
So the packaging is amazing. I love that. And then they did an amazing job. Again, it's like a light blue figure, but it glows. And then it's just Frank.
Cool. I like that.
It does.
So
It looks great.
They killed it. These are going to be, we're going to only release 10 right away when they come in. And then the other 40 are going to be for Decon.
Nice.
So there's going to be a first off the line, first 10, and then 40 at Decon. So
Nice.
That'll be cool.
yeah. And then you guys, I don't know how many people have seen this. I know the people at Jay's Space Lab, when we were there, I showed that off, but we're doing all 4 turtles. So there'll be 4 different colorways. They'll each have their own weapon. This is the orange guy. And then
Is that Michael? Michelangelo?
Mikey.
Yeah.
The shell. With
So those are
cool, man.
those are
I like
resin.
These are resin. They're hand painted. They're going to be resin hand painted.
I was
They'll be
gonna say
the 4,
the shell is really cool.
4 different colorways. And we're going to release these. I think there's only going to be 8 of each for Decon.
That's
And then
nice.
the weapon comes off.
Cool.
That's
You need to get a little slice of pizza in his hand.
All right,
Yeah,
I need-
we'll
I need
actually
a
might
shutter
put them
custom.
on a piece of pizza.
There you go. That'd be
Ooh,
cool.
We'll see.
Shredder custom.
Yeah.
So we got that going, and then the 2 shows. We've got Sketches show and the Liberty Jay's Philly show. So those
Nice,
are my
yeah.
happenings.
Coming up in just about 3 weeks or so. What is it? It's assembly required in Philadelphia, and the day before on the 8th, over at the Space Lab, they're doing a nice kind of kickoff custom show. I'm in that one too.
I'm almost done with that piece, and I'll be glad when it's done because I've kind of played with it for so long. I wanted it to be like pretty cool looking. So hopefully it turns out way I want. But yeah, so it's been busy. Although I've been on vacation, I've still been busy painting and getting this turtle painted so I can have a sample of what I want it to look like. And I think they turned out pretty good.
Couple more cruises coming up too.
Yeah, I'm going to try to enjoy life. It's too short. I have definitely learned that in my life experiences the last year and a half. So
Amen to that, man.
yeah. So yeah, that's the wrap for me. And again, we're going to do that artist show. Everybody that actually has their own toy, they're going to be able to sculpt it, resin print it, whatever they want to do, and it's going to be in a big blind box. So
that'll be fun. Do you have a name for the show or a date yet or anything?
No, I've been kind of tossing some stuff around. It's going to be artists from around the world, something like that. It's not going to be any of my work except the pieces that I put in. And other than that, it's just going to be everybody has their own stuff and put it in, and all the artists will get all the money. We'll divide it up 50 artists times however many they put in the boxes.
Well, that'll be fun. Look for that in the late summer, early fall, I guess. Then, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's it for me.
EB, what do you guys got on your plate? A lot.
Sketch show's coming up soon.
That's the main show.
Yeah.
Are you doing that under Love Bomb or individually?
It's a great question.
Okay.
I think we're individual on that one.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and I have my idea of what I want.
That one just kind of came together. The sketch was like, yeah, I just went ahead and sent you one. We're like, okay. So we had that.
He didn't want to bother us by asking because we had said we weren't going to be doing any more shows.
Yeah, but I was like, I told him once.
But we'd already told him yes. So
sketch, come on. Man.
So then
Here's my guy this is mine that I did for myself. He sent me one a long time ago when he first did it. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
So
that one looks great. I like the colorway on it. Very classic.
And then I need to finish up actually a custom for Rux.
Yeah.
And then another one for Blood. I need to get those done. That's what I'm focusing on. That, and then we getting arm stuff out.
Yeah.
But
nice.
We're doing it slow and steady. You know, we're just kind of when the timing's right on it, it's coming. You know, we've had a lot of life stuff, and so
we touched on that earlier. It's been crazy busy.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But things are kind of slowing down because we've kind of stopped saying yes to everything. So that's good. We're gonna get our footing, and then just gonna go from there.
Yeah, a lot of Maya stuff too, right? I mean, she was finishing up dance, birthday.
She's like 6 feet tall right now. Not
That kid, I swear, every time I see a picture,
5'4",
she's
crazy.
skinnier and taller. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's hit
Shooting up.
5'4". It's
give her a
insane.
basketball. Give her like WNBA. Like, let's go.
Yeah, she sweats
You
with basketball. She don't want to sweat.
Can I? Uh-oh,
Yeah.
Ditto, we're losing
Oh, am I gone again?
No, you're good now.
a little. Yeah, a little bit better.
Kat just mentioned the Philly show. If you guys want to touch on that, we haven't been in the stream since then.
Yes, that was such a fun show. So Creatives event, the wall show was really fun. We got to see, hey, yeah, you're repping the shirt.
Yeah.
We got to see lots of artists, a lot, that we hadn't met before, which was really neat. And the walls, just seeing them in person were absolutely phenomenal.
No, I can imagine.
And it was just a really good vibe. It's just good to be able to meet up with other artists, with other creative minds. And, it kind of gets you reinvigorated, re-inspired to create more, when you're around that culture.
We definitely decorated the outside of the Space Lab. I'll just say that.
What did you guys think of the Space Lab? Because you hadn't been there yet.
Yeah, it was nice.
Awesome. Yeah.
Love it.
I loved it.
Jay's done a great job over there.
And he's expanding he's being able to do everything in house. So like he's trying to just keep everything in house, not having to use anybody else for their stuff.
Yeah.
He's actually helping me right now. He's helping me print these guys because it's 179 degrees here in Vegas, and I can't. It's just too hot to print. So he's printing these up for me right now. But he does everything. He's got vinyl cutter. He's got a heat press. He's got
I know
all of it. He makes his own T-shirts. He makes everything, stickers. Yeah, and he's crazy fast too. Because like when I did the custom show with him, he's just like, "Oh, Ditto, I got a surprise for you." And I come there, and it's like next thing I know, we've got pins and T-shirts, and I'm like, "What the hell?" It was crazy. And now he's making our T-shirt into a hoodie. Like,
nice.
Like,
yeah, his T-shirts are nice. And
we're gonna show off Kat's. Kat made her first custom. She did the nav, and y'all, it's beautiful. I don't know if you guys have seen this on IG.
Yeah, I saw it. It's amazing.
Incredible. So I was like, told E, I was like, show this off because it's so pretty.
Oh, that's cool.
I love it. You killed it, Kat.
Yeah,
Seriously.
good job, Kat.
I like it.
I still have nightmares of resin nav.
Oh yeah.
This little guy, this little one, the sit-up one. Red actually signed. This was the very first one we printed, and he gave me a little.
Sorry,
bit of
I
trouble.
think I interrupted somebody earlier.
No.
I forgot what we were talking about. Shoot, I had.
Well, you guys were talking about the Creatives event. And then I asked how you like the Space Lab, and then the reason that got brought up was Kat had mentioned in the chat. So then we transitioned to her piece. So we didn't miss anything.
Can I shout out just a couple things that I know are coming up soon?
Yeah.
One is Nat Geo is having his first Whatnot show this weekend, and so definitely make sure to give Nat Geo a follow on Whatnot and hang out with that show. I mean, he's got some really cool pieces, so I'm excited to see what he's got in store for us. Second thing is this weekend at Velcro Kid is the send-off for the Domer show that Mouth with Kick Punch Bite did. And so there's still a few pieces available. They're up on Kick Punch Bite's website. And then the pieces that were sold at the event will start getting shipped out. So hopefully the one like that I bought will be here within hopefully by the next DT4.
Mine's still available.
But yeah, I was gonna say I know Rock's available, Sketches is available, I believe Natatats is available. There's a lot of really amazing. I think Geo might have one available still. There's a few, so definitely go check them out on Kick Punch Bite's website. And if you're around the Dallas area for whatever reason,
that's a cool facility. That's a cool facility too.
It really, really is. That was a fun place to go. But go check that out and support those artists. So, yeah.
What do you got, Ditto?
I think he's froze again.
That's
Oh, no.
somebody
Fourum.
screenshot that of Ditto right there, please. Somebody screenshot that.
No,
Just contemplating of what's life like right now.
Probably storms, a lot of storms. I know a lot of parts of the area have been totally.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing. Oh, look, there's 2 Dittos.
Whoa.
Oh God, now we got 2 of them.
There's 2 of me in here. Hold on.
Yeah. Can you not see? Oh no, now
there
he's
you
gone.
go.
I switched from my internet connection because I'm clearly having some issues to a hotspot. So I figured maybe that'll get me through the rest of the way of the show. Speaking of mouth.
Hey!
Jeez.
Holy cow!
No
Literally.
I got a big old chubby judgmental cow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my last thing, and then I'm done. Promise. So we did for the Murder Bird show for Collected Con. We did a custom. We did a 3 colorway of the Angel custom, and so to my knowledge, those 3 are still available. He's going to be sending them back to us. He's got a lot of really great pieces still available from multiple different artists. I think he's going to be doing a post Collected Con Whatnot show.
Yeah,
so definitely follow him. When we get our pieces back, we'll be running them on our stream. One of which the funds for that is going to go to a cause that's kind of come up recently. One of the Whatnot community members had a nephew, a 2-year-old nephew that was murdered. And so all of the funds from that piece are going to go from one of those pieces is going to go to a GoFundMe for him. And I just felt like it might be kind of appropriate because it's an angel that's holding the world and kind of has a heavy look on its face. And so I felt like it was a really good.
That'd be good.
Just kind of, I think a lot of people are feeling heavy and weight of the world right now. So that is going to be, once we get that back, that'll be going there. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be going to him. So, okay. Sorry.
I can say that I saw all of those pieces in person. I was honored to be able to see all of them in person. Y'all killed it. Those pieces were gorgeous. I know that Murder Bird is doing a show this Sunday, I think, with all of the remaining pieces. Sans yours. I didn't know that would be the case, but Rock, I'm not sure if yours will be in Murder Bird's show this Sunday.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday, and I think he is going to run those, see what he can sell on the show first. And then send them back.
And send them back. Okay. Well, so I saw all of these pieces. You guys saw that I went on IG Lives and did a lot of walking around and stuff like that. And got some of the pieces in people's hands. I can say that they were fucking unbelievable. There's so many cool pieces, so many cool artists in there. Ian B's pieces knocked them out of the park under Love Bomb. Rock's was really, really beautiful and well painted. I know Mo's both sold, but Maddie had some resin sculpted pieces that were like, the kid's a wizard. She's unbelievably talented. I highly encourage. I'm not sure if they'll be on the Sunday show or they're getting set back. I don't know all the details. All I know is that you should go check it out, and whatever's available, definitely go support some of those people because there was fire all over the place. Geo's pieces were dope. Juju had amazing pieces in the show. DXE, Grimly, Sketch. God, I know I'm going to forget people, and I don't mean to. It's just Rux and there was some of the Mr. Uxes with the little murder birds in there. There were some of the Geo bears with the murder birds in there. Double Casket Toys had some amazing pieces. Who am I forgetting? Help me, guys, if you know any of them. But TJP, it was
TJP had a.
TJP's Angel didn't sell, and I'm like mind blown by that, especially since he was right next door to them. But unbelievably cool pieces, guys, and they're so beautiful in person. So I'll be posting some pictures and stuff too. I just haven't made my full, decompress of that show yet, but go support those artists. So for sure.
I was going to ask what your favorite.
But I can say you guys knocked that out of the. You knocked those fucking pieces out of the park. I had a few. Again, I'm particular in certain things that I like in colorway. Your one marbled piece was unbelievably cool. Oh, Jaime bedazzled the angel with his face on there. That was mind-blowingly cool. Sketch's can with the Mr. Sketch coming out was dope as shit. All of those Grimly pieces, like the beaker and stuff like that, they were hilarious. I really liked Moe's Bad Apple. I thought that was just really cute and just kind of a fun concept of Bad Apple. I really thought that was cool. Maddie's pieces were gorgeous. I didn't have Juju. I mean, I like all of them. Like I don't know. If I had room, I would have bought 12 of them. You know.
No, I'm not asking what's your favorite of the shows. I'm asking what is your favorite piece you picked up from Collected Con.
Oh,
I'm not going to make you pick favorites. That's rude. I'm not going to make you do that.
I don't know. That's what we were talking about. I'm confused.
No,
you know?
sorry. From Collected Con in general.
I'm still on a Pequod's Mr. Beef high. I don't know. I haven't come down from that. All right. Well, one of the pieces isn't something that I per se picked up at the con, but you all know that one of the mainstay pieces in my collection is the Chris RWK original robot with heart. And
that's cool.
Did he draw on it?
Yeah, he gave me the Chicago flag on there. Signed it.
That's amazing.
That's cool.
So, quick backstory, very, very quick backstory. I'll keep it very quick. 3 years ago, my first 5 points, Chris RWK was there. I had already had this piece. I didn't bring it with me to New York for multiple reasons. I didn't want to break it, etc. Chris Savage, who we all know, likes to troll a little bit, likes to have fun with me and E&B and stuff. So he went and bought one at UVD Toys, the last one that they had on site there, and then took it to Chris RWK to write on the heart and taunt me with it. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. So like now for 3 years, I've been like, what's that?
So he rubbed it all on your face. I remember that.
Totally. So I'm like, so for 3 years, of course, I'm, I have a lot going on, and I ADD and ADHD and every DDD, AD, OCD, you name it, I got it. And I've been meaning to bring that thing, and I finally remembered. So he Chicagoized it for me. So that's one. Two, I'll just show 2 or 3 quick pieces. This bad boy right there. UVD Toys put this out. This is JC Rivera, the Bear Champ, and I got to meet the man, and he doodled on it. The lighting's bad, but you can see he put a Bear Champ on the back. So that one's going to be a mainstay. There's 2 that I got to show that I'm just in love with, and this will be the last 2 I show. TJP, we love TJP here, and his family's unbelievably cool. TJP's the man, and he created, of course, a Windy City sad cartoon. There was a limited of 5 of these, and he injected some dye in there that makes it look windy. It's again not the best camera here,
so
but
creative. I love how he did that.
I had to have that one again, being Chicago roots and the whole bit. And then one of the most meaningful pieces I have now in my collection. We all love TJP and we all love King Ganga, and they did a LE5.
Yeah, I was wondering if you're going to grab that.
Of course, I had that. That was gorgeous. So TJP did the heads, Ganga did the bodies. I got there it is. I gotta get it signed. I got it signed by Ganga. I gotta get it signed by TJP. So that was pretty much the highlights. You guys can go back and see some of the videos and stuff I did. I did a lot of walking around, a lot of buying for people. I really kind of took it in and enjoyed it. It was a different experience this year from last year. I like them both equally the same. I wouldn't give up either of them for the other. Last year, doing the DT4 booth and kind of being that little party spot with all those artists that we had and all the people that we brought out, and really doing kind of the energy of that con. I'll just say it. I feel like we had the most energy in the back of that room.
So much so that they didn't even replace us there. Did you notice that that area was empty?
No, they'll never replace. They can't replace it.
It couldn't be lived up to.
It was a one and done. It was a one and done. They're like,
I stick the flag right in our spot. And then this year, obviously kind of just being able to go as an attendee and knowing so many of the artists and people and stuff that were there, it was just a different experience. So it was fun. It was kind of a little bit less pressure and a little bit more.
You got to actually enjoy the toys and the people and walk around.
A little bit. I still feel like I never am really good about taking that hour or 2 and just calmly walking and really kind of taking it all in. I still am just like very chaotic and running around like a madman. And then, when I do those lives, it's people will be like, can you go back to, this booth? And I'm like, okay. And then I go running to the front of the room. And then, it's just like, all right.
I think I joined one of your lives and I was like, have you taken any time to just
he lectured me.
I mean, the good thing with that show is it's smaller. It's like compact. It's all in that one room, and you can see everybody. You can make that, that loop and you see people multiple times. But I know the rumor at the beginning was maybe not there again next year, or is it going to happen?
So I squashed that. I'll find that out. So there's a lot of buzz going around. There's been some rumors going around that maybe the show is moving to Anaheim. That kind of circulated throughout the community. I know I've heard it probably 7 or 12 times myself, just through different sources and outlets. And so I asked, and I just said, "What's the deal?" And Travis basically said, "That's just not true. That got out, and it's just not the case. We're not going to Anaheim." He said, "We are reevaluating the space right now." He goes, the official word is that there is going to be a Collected Con 3. They are just kind of, that spot is very expensive, and although it's gorgeous, they're in the business of being in business, right? So they have to shop around a little bit and find a new venue. Potentially, it's not 100% off the table, but they are kind of searching some new venues and TBD. But it's not necessarily not going to be out of Chicago, but it's not for sure going to be out of Chicago. Yeah. So there's no real official news at this point. The news is there is no news. They're just shopping around some venues. So do not believe what you've heard thus far.
Nice.
I do want to give one special shout out to an amazing member of our little ecosphere here in the art world and the collecting world, and that is first off, Funko Lover has been a massive proponent of ours from day one. She is unbelievably kind to us. She shouts us out for no reason, for no return, for nothing, just likes us.
That's Stephanie, guys. If you don't know, that's Stephanie.
No, that's Stephanie's mom.
That's her.
Oh yeah, the Lover. Yeah, Lover's her mom.
Lover, yeah. But Steph, Funko Freak Collects, is unbelievably kind, sweet, proponent of art and artists, and a collector by nature. I mean, you want to see a collector, go watch any of her YouTube videos. And I've had now the pleasure to meet her 3 times. And this time I got to spend some time with her and get to know her a little bit and hang out. And as advertised, guys, she's just unbelievably cool. And she is just so kind and has done great things in shouting us out, and especially recently. So I want to return the favor and just say she put up her first vlog on Collected Con. So if you want to see a really cool walkthrough, a little tutorial of that con, now that you've watched the live episode of DT4, shoot on over to Funko Freak Collects and go check out Steph and her vlog from Collected Con.
Some people have sunshine. I feel like some people just have sunshine in their soul, and that is Steph. Like,
and her mom. I was trying to figure out a way
to
put it.
Yeah, the apple did not fall far. She is they're both incredibly sweet.
Her mom must have reached out to me, I don't even know how many times, when my mom passed. Like, she was like being my mom. Like, she was just like checking on me. Like, she's just awesome.
They're very kind people with no agenda, and you don't get a lot of that in this day and age. So I adore them both, and I wanted to give that shout out. So Steph, wherever you're at out there, keep doing your stuff. You're killing it, and you got a big future ahead of you. And Funko Lover, we love you, and we always have. So thank you. But it was really cool. Last thing I'll say, it was really cool just kind of getting to see old friends, meet new friends, form lifelong friendships with people that I was, friendly with, but now I'm really, friends with. Every time I get to see Jay and his crew, I love it. Ganga, I love Ganga's hugs. He's just the best. He's the nicest, sweetest soul. TJP and his dad are the best. Flavia is awesome. Breezy, I got to hang out with Breezy. I love Breezy. He's just a chill, really easygoing, cool dude. And many, 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 many others. So it was a good experience. I wish I could take it back. I wish I could rewind to last weekend. I really do.
Yeah, to bring up TJP's family, like, again, you already touched on that. I think we all have at some point. Is a great family, great, they do it all together. Yeah. But the cool thing is his dad does a lot of the
I got mine on my fridge.
Behind the scenes work, like he kills it. So shout out to the whole fam on that whole TJP art scene, because and be on the lookout. T-Con's going to be insane. I already know what they're planning, and it's pretty insane.
Yeah, I got.
Is this like our Power Ranger morphing coins? I just have like
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, mine morphs a little bit. It kind of has that.
He told us
color change.
That's really cool. Are
he
we going to
told
start
me-
every show with?
He told me
Sorry,
in
go ahead.
Chicago he's doing a little something. So I can't wait to see what he does for us. It's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
it's going to be fun. And hey,
Yeah,
Jay Martin, back real quick for Decon,
Yeah.
he messaged me saying, "Hey, bro, can we get a U-Haul?" I'm like, "Excuse me? Like, what are we planning here, Jay? Like, what are we doing?" So yeah, he's going to come in an extra day early. Jay Martin's bringing the house with him. He is bringing the house. Yeah, he's got so many figures out.
I
He's
picked
bringing
up
it
a
all.
new kid hard in Chicago.
He is having his own booth this year next to mine. So he's going to have his own booth, which is great. And so we'll have a lot of stuff out. It'll be fun.
And
if anybody in this community lacks, ambition or creative inspiration, just look around. Like, we are surrounded by some serious art geniuses and some serious hustlers and some amazing people. Yeah. So
yep.
People that are driven and chasing some dreams, and they all deserve it. Every time I get to hang with Jay and now Shah and G, it's like that they're just awesome. My little running joke with Shah, because he's so tall, was I said, "You're the only one I look up to." Yeah, no, it was really great getting to see these people, and I'm lucky because I think I'm not 100%, but I think I'm going to be back in Philly next month for the show and for one day of the assembly required. So I'll be doing some pop-up stuff around that, and then I've already got my room for Decon. So
nice.
Hey.
Yeah, you got the Uno room.
What's that?
Did you reserve the Uno room?
I have the Uno room at the Cosmopolitan. Yes.
Nice.
Ditto, can we say how amazing Revised is? Yes, Revised D is
Who's
yes,
of course we can.
breezy.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Actually, I do want to give Revise some love real quick because, man, that's one of the guys that I was friendly with that I really became close friends with, I think, this weekend. He's just unbelievably cool. Like, look, every community, every world has its people, and you get, a lot of good and some bad, but there's really what we surround ourselves with an incredible amount of good. And, everybody that I stopped by and saw, it's like, I just want to take them all home and just hang with them and just be pals. Like always, I want to be their neighbor. And Revise is just awesome. He's dope. That's enough said. Like, just watch him. Like, that's all you need to know. He's just a really cool dude. And he's very in touch with his collectors. Everything he does is very personalized. He wrote on the boxes. I'll give you one example. One real quick example. I walked around and brought a lot of people to a lot of booths and bought some. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Oh, it's in the box here.
Which you came in clutch, by the way, for that. I saw multiple people that were like, "Man, Ditto really helped us out." Like, because having FOMO and not being able to be there, it really does make a difference. No matter if you have spotty Wi-Fi or not, for you to be able to go in and at least show people, some of the booths, and so it's very much appreciated when you're stuck at home, you can't go, to be able to have somebody that's willing to not just only take time, walk around, but then offer to help grab things for people. So thank you.
Absolutely. I was able to grab the Flavia piece for you. Did it make it there yet? Should anytime now.
Not yet.
I don't think we've gotten it yet, but
okay. Thank you for that.
Well, yeah, no, absolutely. And, that's fun for me. I like doing that. Again, like I like helping out all sides. I do that with One of One on Fridays. I help out the creators that have platforms. I help out the artists that, can get a commission, and I help out the collector. And in that same vein, like when I go to the cons, I love doing that. I love walking around. I love kind of being able to get some pieces in people's hands. It's fun for me too. You can get taken advantage of. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't want to get taken advantage of, but at the same time, most of them don't. So they get it and they take care of me. The last thing I'll say about Revised D is, I went to his booth. I obviously sold a lot of pieces for him. I helped him with the little giveaway contest. And at the very end of the day, I made my round of goodbyes on Sunday. He was the last one because he was literally on the way out the door. and he had some people talk to him. He gave me a quick, give me a minute. And then I see him bagging up one of the final 2 boo things that were left on his table. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, shut up. And I'm like, okay. And he basically went to give me a free boo thing, but just for all that I did. And I said, the only way I'll accept it is if you say, ditto, you're my boo thing. And of course he wrote.
Oh my God. And so he wrote it on there. Love it.
Nice.
So, but Revise is dope. Yeah, so many really, really, really cool people. And again, guys, there's so much more coming up. You're going to get Assembly Required next month in Jay's show. You're going to get Sketches show at the end of August. You're going to get Rock show sometime this fall. You know, obviously there's Decon and there's a lot of other cool stuff in between that hasn't even been talked about yet. So, at the end of the day, I know there's a lot of banter about a lot of things in the world, but you know, at the root of it, rising tides raise all ships. I've said it before, and I will say it every time. There's plenty out there for everybody. At the end of the day, just be kind, support people, and the rest will take care of itself.
Facts.
Rock, you need a bigger cup, Rock. Get a bigger cup.
No, you know what? Don't even get me started on these kids nowadays. Lexi, she has 3 different drinks going at once. She has a big tumbler. She has a Starbucks with a big straw hanging out, and her, like, it's just insane with the number of
hydrated and caffeinated.
insane.
Hydrated is the key, my man.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess, Rock, it's been 7 or 8 weeks. Let's have you take us out here.
Let's get out of here, guys. Be on the lookout for our next show. We're going to have some amazing guests coming up in the future. With all of us probably being at DCon, we'll do something special out there as well. So be on the lookout for some cool stuff coming from DT4. But everybody be safe, stay happy, and gosh darn it, guys, be nice to each other. We'll see you on the next one. Peace, guys.
Deuces.
Peace.
Bye.